Hey everybody, it's Chris Mahan. I just want to do a quick late video podcast. We just got back from Atlanta the other day from the Empower Success Fest, and it was absolutely amazing. It was one of the most incredible experiences I've had in a very, very long time. And one of the things we talked about up there was goals, dreams, entrepreneurship, different things like this. And I got to thinking, how many thoughts do we have every day that we don't act upon? So I looked this up, and it's like anywhere from 12 to 80,000 thoughts a day. And I thought, man, that's a lot of thoughts. Some of these thoughts are repetitive and some of them are very basic things like, hey, I've got to go do this, go do that. Other things are very maybe thought provoking things, but you have to think we really put a lot on our brain every day. And then I was wondering how many of those thoughts are negative thoughts? Because one of the things we talked about this weekend at the Empower Success Fest, and the next one for 2025 will be next September. So make sure you stay tuned for more on that. It was like 80% of our thoughts every day are negative. So I was wondering how many people have a thought for an idea or a new company or a new product or just maybe start a new job and they let their fear or other people influence them, taking that very awesome thought and then turning it into a negative thought and a negative feeling. Then they don't live their full potential. That was one of the messages that we had this weekend at this amazing event, and there was so many great speakers. I was actually one of the speakers, so I was pretty honored to do that. But the other speakers were talking about entrepreneurship and you know overcoming fear and overcoming your emotions and letting your emotions tell you something without making you bury them and then how do you take action. The biggest theme was to take action, and I think that's the problem with our thoughts is we have these amazing thoughts but then we don't take action upon them. We just kind of let them sit and oh, this won't happen, that won't happen. We come up with more excuses and things. And of all the people there was a couple hundred people there. It was a full house, so it was amazing. Everybody went away with notes and ideas. It was a great, great experience. And none of the speakers charged for anything. We didn't charge for our books. We didn't charge for our services. We didn't charge for coaching. We didn't charge for anything. Everybody walked away with all this amazing information absolutely for free. I gave away a couple books. I gave away different offers. Other people were doing things. It was just a great time. Our goal was to help people that have these thoughts all day, hopefully some positive ones, to take action upon them, to create action steps and to create their own community of support to help them. And I thought, man, if we have that many thoughts every day, then our kids, our teenagers must have probably double that because their brain's on overload. And if we as adults have that many negative thoughts every day, how many negative thoughts do our children, teens, young adults have every single day? Maybe about their life, their future, their current existence, their relationships. Maybe they're just wondering who they are. How many of those thoughts are negative? And I'm guessing it's in the thousands. Now, when I ask young people every day, what do you tell yourself and what kind of thoughts do you have? I didn't realize it was that big of a number, but they always say all day I'm thinking something bad about myself. All day I'm thinking about what I can't do or won't do or will never happen for me. It's like negative, 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 negative. It's shocking to me that as parents we don't teach positive outcomes. We don't show them how to see the good in what they're doing or have the gratitude for what they have. And positive psychology has been around for a long, long time. Dr. Martin Seligman, hope I pronounced his name right. I'm very tired. Um, I've studied positive psychology for many years. I've got a lot of names going through my head right now, but positive psychology has been around for a long time, and it is a real thing that when we have these negative thoughts, just muddy up our brain, our day, we can't think straight. We can't see the good that we have. We can't see the positive of what we can contribute to society or our family or our classroom or our coworkers or just our life in general because all these negative thoughts, like these black clouds, just, like storm clouds. We've got a hurricane coming here tomorrow and Thursday here in Florida, and the clouds are already rolling in. It was a beautiful blue sky today, and the clouds are already coming in. I got thinking, wow, well, that comes in quick. And that's like those negative thoughts. They come in like rolling thunder clouds, just taking over and creating chaos. And if we have thousands and thousands of these thoughts every day, it's almost impossible for a young developing brain to know how to process this and sift through it. So it really is our job as parents, teachers, grandparents, older siblings, uh, maybe even bosses, anybody that deals with young people. We have to take the time to teach them how to, uh, dilute these thoughts and to, pour more positivity into their brains so those thoughts just are those negative thoughts are gone. It's just it's a scary thing today when you see a young person who says, I don't want to be here, or why am I here? I don't have a purpose, I don't have a reason to be here. It is a really crushing feeling as an adult to go, wait a minute, yes you do, you got all these great things, and here's what you can do. And they just don't see it because this negativity is just, it's almost like the movie Ghostbusters, the original Ghostbusters. What brought the evil on was negative thoughts. That's why in the movie, I think it was I think it was Bill Murray. He's like, think positive stuff, and one of the guys thought of the marshmallow guy, right? He's like, really marshmallows? So, positive thoughts, energy really does dictate how we feel, what we do, how we respond to other people, how it affects our emotions, what drives us, what keeps us stuck. So think about that number. It's literally thousands and thousands and thousands every single day of both conscious and subconscious thoughts. Even when we go to sleep and we think, oh, I'm going to bed now, the subconscious brain never shuts off. It never shuts off. And if you're a teenager in today's crazy digital world, and God forbid you let them have one of these at night when they're going to bed, do not ever give your kid a cell phone or a tablet in their room at night. They will get on it. They'll be on it all night long, which means they lack sleep, which means they're probably into something that you don't want them to know because now it's at night and they can do whatever they want. But this device right here, as good as it is as a tool, is also one of the worst things you can give your kid. Don't give a 9-year old, 10-year old, 12-year old, 13-year old a phone, especially at night. Make them go to sleep. They need that sleep for the developing brain. They need that sleep to help their mental health. They need that sleep to just get their body ready for the next day. So, this in their room is horrible. Do not give them that phone. Take that phone away from them at night. And after about a week or two of no phone and good sleep, you will see massive positive behavioral changes in your kids. And that might be the start to changing some of those negative thoughts. Let them get more sleep, get rested, and let them be, uh, you know, just completely ready for the day. So they're good for school. They're good for what they've got to do, because with lack of sleep, those negative thoughts come in even more because they can't function during the day. So now they're doing poorly in school. Now they're doing poorly with their relationships. Now they're doing poorly with remembering things because they're half asleep half the time. So take the phone away, pump in positive thoughts, help them get rid of those negative thoughts, talk to them, ask them what's going on. And then when you start to see some great behavioral changes, you'll be like, wow, what was all that? It's this little things that make big shifts. The little things over the course of time, that trajectory changes and it makes a big shift. So think about that. And if you have any questions, reach out to me at leadyourteen@gmail.com. I'd be happy to talk to you and give you some more tips and ideas. And I'll be awake because right now I'm exhausted. It is almost 10 o'clock here, and I've been up since 4:30 this morning. So I'm exhausted. I'm going to bed so I can get some good sleep so I don't have negative thoughts tomorrow. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to y'all real soon.